Okay. Okay, here we go again. Shit. Here we go again. Yep. Oh, look at him. Look at him sitting there. Damn it, Simon. Already. Already I'm mad. We have him today. I guarantee you we have him today. I bet my bottom bean we're gonna beat Simon today. I have no doubt. However, let me actually, real quick. I think I need to check what she has, but I think we need to maybe change up my L. Mostly because CL's damage was surprisingly good, felt solid. My L, though, she was okay. She was surviving, but I wasn't really happy with what she was contributing damage-wise, so... Morning, Ven! Oh, Ven, I didn't look into this. But... I probably should, instead of just saying it. I saw a headline, though, that, maybe Leon's confirmed to be the main character, the playable character of RE9. We'll get to play him one last time. Isn't that great? Aren't you happy? That's good. That's good, yeah? We love that. We love that. I am happy you didn't sleep. I hope that's not true. I hope you gotta sleep. I know you're excited, and I'm happy for you, but it's just too excited. Too excited. Resident Evil 9 on the horizon. The promise of Leon. Yeah, exactly. All right. We don't want shields because Simon just loves to suck the shields right off of us. Great guy that he is. Switch to offense. Fire costs less. Well, this isn't terrible for CL. Honestly, feeding CL wouldn't be a bad move. It's just, I just got to keep them both up, right? You've watched the trailer at least 15 times? Those are rookie numbers, man. How is Capcom supposed to know that you're excited if you don't watch it at least 30 plus? You gotta double that. Get on it. What are you doing? You say you like Leon. What a joke. What a joke. I don't believe it for a second. Classium actually could be the ticket. I wouldn't feel bad with this. There's some nice perks here. There's finally, yeah, I saw that. I saw Twitch finally added for Android a mobile mod options. So you better behave then. Shawnee's got the gun loaded as it is. Successful counterattacks puts her to virtuose. Per shield. We don't do shields out here. I said that the Twitch has finally added mod capacity or capabilities to mobile on Android. So you better behave, or else Shawnee's gonna get you. He didn't do anything yet. Emphasis on the yet. She's done some stuff, but not this stream. So she gets a chance to behave. We'll see how she does. Hitting a marked enemy doesn't remove mark. Switch to virtuose on counter. Gain shell when switching out. Lithium's not bad. Yeah, you know, Lithium is not bad. Maybe something there. That's kind of fun. And there's my beloved Medlum. I wish this, it kind of bugs me, right? Like, we've gotten to a point where it feels like the gloves are off, at least against Simon. In Virtuose stance, when I do Prime Release, I should get the double effect from this weapon. It seems a little silly. I mean, it might destroy the early game, though. Maybe that's why they stopped it. Yeah, it's just that the you know, you can get timed out or banned by the powers that be, my mods, even if they're not at a computer. That's the point. That's what we're getting at. She has shell when above 80% health. Switch to the stance. Melorum's kind of a fun weapon. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. No breaking shields. Nah, Stalim's silly. Applying shell. Nope, no shields. All right, so that's all of our options. I do think... I mean, the level 20 of this is pointless. Simon don't do status. He doesn't need to do status effects. Simon just wants to hit you very hard. And damn if he don't. I think Lithium might be the ticket. I think we could do a build with Lithium. Let's see if I don't think I have enough stuff to upgrade it, sadly. Where are you at, Mayo? Oh yeah. We're not anywhere near enough catalyst for that. Oh, that's sad. That's a bad thing for you? I mean, it depends on the day. You misbehave, you get timed out. If you're really naughty, might get you a day ban. Could be doing you a favor with the way that you just can't stand me, though. Get tired of my pronunciation, make it disappear. Be doing us both a favor at that point. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want you to run. Hang around. You have behaved. I'm bluffing. My own mod is calling me out, saying I'm bluffing. Ridiculous. Everybody against me. What is it? Everybody betray me? No doubt. I'm so sad that I don't have enough of these catalysts, man. Starting in Virtuoso stance is fun. Every burn applied. And in Virtuoso, burn deals double. I mean, Metalum's not bad. It's just, it's not great either, is the problem. Kinda. Oh, God. This is agility and luck. Not thrilled by having luck be a lady tonight. Not thrilled. What is wrong with my brain right now? I'm dreading Simon. I'm dreading the beans that I know are looming. Agility and luck as the stats. Agility is nice. We'd like to go fast, but luck is kind of like not a great stat, honestly. I'd love it to be literally anything else. I lied. I didn't say, look, I prefaced it and I said I didn't look into it. And it could have just been total clickbait. But I saw a headline that was saying that Leon was the main character. It was only like a day or two old article, so I don't know, maybe it could have been true for all I know. Don't you come at me saying I lied. A guy named Dusk Golem said so. I'm not familiar with Mr. Dusk Golem. Defense and agility on Metalum. Why has it got to be so good, man? Why? He's a leaker? Is he a reputable one? Like, because sometimes they have a reputation for always being on point. Other times, they're known to just, you know, they either have no reputation or they're known to speak out of their ass and miss all the time. I actually really like this weapon because if I have my L set up to constantly heal off of some source, which we could definitely do. There's different, like, there's various ways to achieve that. I just, I don't have these catalysts, man. Oh, it makes me sad. I don't want to run back out. I think we're just gonna have to try and we're gonna give this some attempts, right? We'll see if it sticks or not. Phasem's also just not really the weapon. What about is Medlem in range? Medlem might be in range. Medlem is in range. I could take it to 33. We roll her to agility and defense. It doesn't mean I have to change up my build all that much either. Yeah. All things return to Medlem at the end of the day. Alright, we're gonna re-roll her. Let's go ahead and change that over. A mixed but notable reputation. Uh-huh. That's a hell of a thing to be, like, considered or held up as. Alright, agility, defense, max. Looking good. She's got a solid amount of health with where she's at. Her might, however. 69? Ayo. Could almost get her to 10k, but not quite. Also not super thrilled by the fact that, like, what if I drop this? Let's say we go to like 9.5, yeah? Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? Wrong stat. This is gonna net me less, but let's take it out from here. 9.5, how much? $36? Is it worth? I guess if he's always going to be burning, which he will be, I can give her a 25% bump, I believe. I think it could be worth it. Let's give it a shot. We'll see if it sticks. Uh-huh. Well, sounds like they have, you know, that's not a bad track record. Sticking the, especially if they're like super early, that's not a bad track record at all. And especially if we're thinking about a main character in a game, I feel like that's not something that gets changed quickly or easily. So I don't know. I kind of lean towards believing them. I'd give them credit. I'd say there's credence to it. Because, like, for a narrative, typically you establish your main character and what the journey and the things around them are going to be, right? At least for something as long running as Resident Evil. All right. Let's see if these abilities, though. Also, I do need to take a moment to check on CL and Mael's Picto situation, if we can maybe improve it. She's going to be guaranteed to go Rain of Fire and then Swift Stride, I guess. I'm hopeful. I think the trailer, other than feeling like the models were a bit off, or you know, not quite the same level of quality as the environment inside the engine was. I think the trailer is very promising. I think it looks. I'm super interested and hopeful with what they do. But there's a little degree of skepticism as well, but I feel like that's just me in general, you know? What do we want to run? Look, if he voiced Jake before, and Jake as a character, especially if we think about the journey of Resident Evil, if they go back, if they're going to make like a bunch of deep cuts to events that happened in the previous games, especially to push or maybe promote interest in the remakes that they keep doing, I think Jake could definitely come back and that he'd be voicing them. I'd also hate that though. I really don't like Jake. I I don't like the Wesker kid at all. And the whole like, screw you, Dad. I'm the friendly mercenary that helps kids now. Ugh. Some kind of inheriting exactly what Wesker wanted to be, but I don't know, man. No, I don't like Jake. I really don't. You're eating your shoe. I agree. You can tell that they really wanted to make him be something more than what he really feels like and is. I think he really is just boring and for already a bad game, he didn't add anything to 6. It was ugh. Ugh. Not a fan, for sure. I feel like Fury could be pretty good. I need to see if there's a way, like maybe if it's like crits or something, if there's a way where I could just keep doing Fury and generating AP off of the attack, I bet you that's pretty respectable damage. Back-to-back Furies. At least I want to believe so. We'll see if that's the case. Patience, man. You'll get it. You'll get it in time. Surely. Is Fury really the only thing? I would love to make Sword Ballet happen. Crits deal double damage. Like Sword Ballet seems nuts. I just don't. I don't have her built for. I don't have her built for crit. Even if I tried to push her to be built for crit, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, yeah. Well, also, that could be anything, but yeah, look. I feel like the writing's on the wall with that one. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Surely. Yeah, I guess this is what I'm doing. We'll see if I can manage this Fury nonsense with what I'm thinking. All right, what's her Pictos running? Let's see. She's got AP on applying burn. All AP gains go up. AP on turn start. Is there something where we can cause burn on like crit? Yeah, 25% increased crit on burning enemies. Fantastic. I would genuinely be pretty surprised if they pulled Carlos back in. I feel like Carlos was a throwaway character. I don't think they want to do anything more with him. If they did, I mean that's the thing, right? You're not going to have I I don't know. There's no way. No, there's no way. Jill, sure. Chris, Chris has been around and a presence for quite a while now in 7 and 8. So it makes sense for Jill and Chris to be in the same space. But if you have Jill and Chris there, I really don't think Carlos is going to be part of that equation, frankly. Yeah. Nah, I don't see it. I also want Claire. I think Claire does not get enough Resident Evil screen time. Like, Code Veronica, there needs to be more with Claire. I really, really would like that. I feel like it's a shame that they don't do more with her. Oh boy. Crit chance on defenseless enemies could be cool. Yeah, we definitely have to put in some work here. There's definitely things that we can make and improve. Uh were they not the voices in the trailer? I need to focus, man. That's if you can send it to me, but I'll tell you now, I'm not going to get to it until I either beat Simon or we make it to the end of the stream and I still haven't beat him, which I pray to God is not the case. I'm fairly sure we're beating him today. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer on it. Oh, let's see. Damn, cat. Migna. She is freaking out there. I think she found her fish toy. Let's see. Apply powerful on applying shell. The first free aim shot each turn is 200% damage and break. Sniper, I feel like there is a chance to do something with free aim, especially with virtuoso stance, but I don't know if that's. I don't know. I don't know. I think warming up's pretty damn solid. Sadly, I didn't see anything revolving around applying burn. I think it might have been tied to a weapon. I know it's tied to a weapon, but I was really hoping there was a picto for it. Applying burn on like a crit. Uh, when attacking a burning target. Fighting alone. I like the alone stuff is fine, but I don't know if it's the thing. Ideally, I want to close it out, right? When we're gonna be in the final stretch. Ideally, we just put Simon down instead of ending up alone. If we end up alone, we're in trouble. Uh, I don't. I don't know about that last one. Then I see where you're coming from with it, but I also think if we think about the horror genre and the setting, anybody who sees a guy get devoured by a zombie would like that feels like a throwaway line to me, right? That feels like an easy way to misdirect people. Anybody that sees someone get their face chewed off of is going to be like, "Have you seen the shit I've seen, man? It's crazy out there." Like, yeah, that I don't lean too heavily into that one just because I feel like it's very like on the nose type, a little too tongue in cheek. Yeah, not to say that it couldn't be like you're correct. Totally, it is a fair pickup on that one, but at the same time, it does strike me as a quick like, aha, gotcha, right? Well, we have enough now for. Let me go ahead and put this on Survivor at least. I get 20% health per turn, so that's 40% there. And then 50. Yeah, if I could squeeze out effective heal, it'd be pretty nice. Plus 2 AP on applying a status. God, I really want to be able to apply burn with an attack. The first line does scream Leon just because he has that like kind of just obvious pointing out something and trying to sound cooler than what he is. Like that's very on Leon's character more than anyone else that I could think of in the Resident Evil roster, I suppose. And of course Ada's going to be there. When isn't Ada involved in some capacity? She just yeah, that was Ada off in the hills over there. Could have swore seen that lady in red before. I believe it. They may have just found somebody else. It could be someone like they found a better fit, and it's somebody that we're not aware of. It's possible. There's a lot of talent out there, you know? 20% gradient on a crit. If I can just I really wish I could push her crit up a bit more, is the thing. That still feels worth having though. That's a good chunk of gradient. Man, it makes me so sad that we don't have an answer to that. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is. I guess that adds great value to that weapon though, right? It's so weird to me that this is 40 Picto points for Probe Retreat. I don't know why you would, but yeah, sure, why not? Healing an ally also applies Shell. Wonder if that would combo with her weapon, right? Going into stance heals everyone. You could just feed Shell that way. Be a really great combo. He's very fitting. Yeah, I mean honestly, well, I can't say about the movies, but I've personally enjoyed, I think, all of the people they've gotten to voice Leon in the games. Even hell, even 6, you know? With our little more, I don't even know how to describe them in 6, frankly. They definitely wanted to do a little different with them. He's Leon in the movies? I didn't know that. Apply rush on blind power. I wish. All right, what does that put her at? That puts her at having 34 Picto points, so I could double the heal. 6 points away from second chance. I feel like doubling the heal's kind of the move, though. All right. And then, worst case scenario, she ends up alone. Double her crit, yeah? Why not? All right, CL, what are we doing with you? She has the silliest Pictos on, man. Solid attack, speed's all right, high crit, good defense, terrible health. Absolutely terrible health. We gotta change something there. How about we just start from scratch? This is not, it's not a good look at all. We don't want the shield. Apply rush on applying powerful. Maybe. My current combo with CL is she is very gradient heavy. But if I can do the gradients with her, it's pretty strong stuff. I think doing Gomage with Mael also is kind of on the table if we're in Virtuous stance a lot now. The remakes and Infinite Darkness. I think everybody involved doing Leon's voice has been solid. I think they've all had some talent to them for sure. I wasn't too impressed with Sealed Fate. I think I'm going to get rid of it in favor of something else. Maybe all set. Spread, like if I do, I can have all set and then do it only leaves intervention and Twilight Dance. Doom would be a way to go into Twilight, and that leaves her set up for a big dance hit. Yeah, I think that's all right, because then the Pictos I can focus have value on being the, like, increase the effects of the buffs, right? A lot of Claire and Leon thingies. Why can't we just get that back? Like, I think nine's a perfect opportunity. If we are having Leon, nine would be such a perfect opportunity to see a moment, an exchange between Leon and Claire again. I feel like it was kind of goofy and fun, the brief moments they had in RE2. I would love for just more silly stuff to happen, to get set up and play out. But then there's Ada. Ada! Damn Ada. Ain't nobody running shortcut? Let's go ahead and remove all the... I mean, I'm pretty sure Lune has cheater, but let's go ahead and remove all this. See what we end up with. Oop, I goofed. I goofed! Except for these. I'm definitely gonna have those on. No. Could end up having to pick those equipped, so. Strip it all. Strip it all, CL. Take it all off. Ayo. Let's see. Uh-oh. Game. Uh-oh. What's going on? Why is it being weird? There we go. It wasn't letting me select anything before. That was unusual. Do I like Cleon or Aeon more? I really don't have a stance. I think Ada is a terrible person romantically for anybody. I'm not sure if Claire's any better there, frankly. Like, I think Claire's a healthier individual in general. But if we're thinking about Leon's not made for relationships. He's made for going to save presidents' daughters and shit. Surviving zombie outbreaks, clearly. If I had to pick between the two, my bias would be Claire and Leon. But I know for Leon as a character, it's Leon and Ada. Like, it's not a matter of, like, there's really no choice between the two there. Uh-huh. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. All right, let me focus, Fen. Damn it. I'm gonna get hit with a bean before even attempting Simon because he distracted me, lady. Immediately play. I mean, maybe. It's this shortcut is such a inexpensive pick, though. Feel like it's not a great one, honestly. Let me clear it. See if we can get something a little more expensive, yeah. We ain't doing free aim on her. Health is super low. Minoko's running Clea's life. I do kind of be a fan of. Honestly, having the energy stuff, it's on base attack. Having the energy gain for CL would be excellent. They're both very AP hungry characters, the way that I'm building them. So I guess I could throw this on her because if she does Doom, then the Powerless is better. The effect's kind of whatever, but 15 Picto points as well as the high defense and speed, that's something. And just very entertaining? Absolutely. Absolutely, Ben. Having a longer... Yeah, you know what? I feel like the longer effect stuff is actually fantastic, but I probably don't have high... Yeah, I probably don't have very high Picto levels on the other ones, do I? Unfortunately. Did I just compliment you? I can do that on occasion. I can't do it too much. Chihuahua, right? Like, if I inflate your ego, it's not good for anybody. Yourself and those around you. Can't have that. I'm a thoughtful guy like that. Thinking of everyone involved. Until end of the following turn, taking damage removes it. This. Can't have that. Oh god. Oh god. Hold on. Wrong one? You queued it up. Which one is this? One Direction? I'm skipping that. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. There we go. Oh, also, I should maybe... Let me rein it in a smidge, yeah? Oh, wow, that was loud. Alright. So her health... her health's okay. She needs crit. She really needs crit. Do we think I don't know if Minoko really needs this, right? This seems a little silly. Ben, I cannot micromanage the bot. You can ask Shawnee if Shawnee's still around. I need to focus. I need to get assignment, damn it. I gotta get this ball rolling. Let me put this build together. Shortcut gives crit. Shortcut gives a good chunk of crit. I think this is fine. She's got good defense. Her health is okay. It's not fantastic. Crit, we can patch it up. Yeah, she's solid. I feel like she's all right. So let's go ahead and focus. Where's Cheater? Yeah, we have to have this first. First and foremost, Cheater's a must. Greater powerful, yes. Kind of songs do I want? Well, I mean, it's mostly for you guys. I'm gonna be zoning, like, I'll be tuning it out because I'm gonna be focused on trying not to die to Simon. Chewing up that Lumina. Ish. Greater Rush. Greater Shell. Yeah, we have... I need to do longer powerful. Do I have... I don't know if I have longer Rush, unfortunately. I have longer Shell. Longer powerful, but no longer Rush. That's a bit unfortunate. But I think it's alright still. It should be okay. Yeah. And then I also do with Doom. I mean, just it's not like it lasts super long though, but still. It's maybe an option. Let's see. Second chance is nice. Second chance. Could also give her recovery. That's not great, honestly. No, it's actually not terrible. If I double it, especially 40% health each time she gets a turn, that's not too bad, right? Or she takes both of her turns, rather. Maybe. I could give her the same healing that Mael has. Because as long as my L is apply and burn, I am kind of forcing my L to make sure she stays on the burn. But I'm okay with that. I think she can. That is kind of what I want her around for. Unfortunately, though, not able to do Survivor. Or can I? Do I have Illumina? Let me check. I sure don't. I look like Barry? No, I don't. No, I don't at all. You're out of your mind. Greater powerful, longer powerful. Red shirt and all? Get out of here. Plenty of people wearing red shirts. I don't think I can really afford to drop any of this, though. I could squeeze... let me see. Let me see what the Picto situation is, actually. If I get Shortcut changed over to something more expensive, right? Because Shortcut's giving me the crit chance. So let me sort by crit. What do we have? It's not looking like anything that I'm after. Oh god, yeah, now we're looking at stuff that's real low. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm not thrilled to make the change on any of these. Unfortunately, I'm just like a couple Lumina shy, and I'm not gonna be able to squeeze it in there, so what can you do? Greater slow works. We'll do that. We'll do solo fighter just in case.
Time for a little drinking pool. Cheers, genitals.
Hydrate or dehydrate. No one wears red? You're looking at someone wearing red. There's Barry and I. All right, I think this is good enough. At least to give it a shot. I don't feel great about it. What does this put me into? Oh, it'll take me out of a stance, actually. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, man. Is there really nothing else that... I can't have the best of everything, can I? I can't do burn with Virtuos. Or to land into it. Yeah, no. Shit. That's unfortunate. All right. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. See if it sticks. All right, Simon. I got 5 minutes to beat you before I hit that beat. Here we go.
Let us stain them. A storm is coming.
Oh, really?
Ouch. Dick.
Your turn to dance. My favorite part. I am impressed.
Space horse!
Let's carve a path.
Get me out of this phase one nonsense. This is the joke run.
Open!
We need to get to that real fight, Simon. Fight me like you mean it.
Meet your reckoning.
Hell yeah. Goodbye, Minoko. Be alright. Look, I zoned out. This is a problem. I'm hearing the music, and now it's a detriment to me.
Time to end this.
Let us stain.
And now, you fool, you face the might of Minoko. Prepare to be balked. Drop the bell. Drop the bell, Minoko. Bong. Alright. First proper attempt. Let's go. One and done, baby. One and done. We got this. We got this, Simon. Let's dance.
A bit of violence, yes.
I gave up entirely once he hit me.
Don't die next time.
It's alright. Everybody's back.
Let's go again.
Alright, my timing is definitely off. That's not good. Oh, he didn't banish him.
Let's finish
Brutal.
this.
Brutal. It's alright. It's alright. Shake it off. We can still do it.
Brace yourselves.
Hell yeah. I can counter the basic attack. We're good. Shit. Yeah, I got greedy. I got greedy. I should have just tried to do a basic dodge, maybe, but be fine. Burning these revives will be fine. Keep them slow.
Time to end this. You'll always come back. Let's have some fun.
All right.
Oh, really?
There we go. Next attack. What do you got?
Your turn to dance.
Shit. Shit.
I'll manage.
Yeah, we'll use his turn. I'm trying to think of who I'm going to get the most value out of. I actually think Minoko does more gradient charge on his basic, so we'll bring her back with Verso. Well, you know what? This works out nicely.
Now's my favorite part.
Bonk him.
Energized. Why, yes, I love a dance.
Fuck.
Why, yes, I love a
Yeah,
dance.
everybody's gone. Unfortunate.
Don't die next time.
Well, I have the res on him at least, so it's just Lune.
Your turn to shine.
It's possible.
Maximum damage.
The odds are not great, but it's possible. It's always faster on that one.
Really?
Alright. Well, that's a bean. Shit, that's a bean. I'm not even gonna try. Like, take him. Oh. Why is the first one gotta be the worst one? If it's a bad bean, I'm in trouble. No, there's no point to the reserve. It could be disgusting old bandage. I think. Let's find out. It sure as hell is. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, it's a potent one, too. Oh. 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 Oh, no. Phase one's... Oh, phase one's too easy. I gotta do it while blinded and choked by him. Biological warfare. Holy shit. Oh, God. Oh. I don't like that.
Yes, I love a dance.
I don't like that at all. Oh, God.
Your turn to shine.
That is so awful.
What?
Ugh.
Energized.
I hate that so much. Oh, God. Why did it have to be the first bean of the day?
Let's have some fun.
In the flow. Doors of Chroma, open!
Bada boom.
Meet your reckoning. Danger!
Shake it off. It was a practice run. Getting the rust out of there. All right.
Just try it. They come improvise. eyes.
All right, phase 2. Phase 2 with feeling this time. With feeling, Simon. Don't make it too easy on me.
Little violence, yes.
I feel like we can get this chair. Get this chair a little more. There we go. Supporting me.
What lucky defeats.
All right.
Foolish me.
A storm is coming.
The bonk. Always happy when it gets near a million. A milli hit for that from Minoko. It's not bad. It is not bad at all. I guess I'm gonna do Impale again. Yeah. Let's make sure he stays slow.
I'll manage.
Let the ink flow. Chroma is flowing.
Do I go for the big boom? I think I go for the big boom.
Doors of chroma. Open! Ready to obey.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're gonna do this, baby.
Your turn to shine. The color device. Cut him down.
Shit.
Minoko, get ready.
It never fails. It never fails that it's like 20% and she's gone. She's out of here. It's alright. We've done it before with the Justin Verso Minoko, the winning duo.
Shine.
Believe. Believe.
Fresh. Time to play. I'd love a dance.
Shit.
Time for mayhem.
Brutal.
Let's have some fun. Cut him down. Minoko, get ready.
Ouch.
Here we go again. Cut him down.
Hell yeah. Alright. Do I bell him?
Gets me spicy.
I'm hoping Verso makes it, right? If Verso can make it a turn. Let's see.
For now.
Perfect. Get another res on Verso.
Let's carve a path. Cut him down. Minoko, get ready.
Woo. Oh boy.
Negative violence, yes. Bitter dregs. I've lived through worse. Let's carve a path.
Oh boy, that's not good. Woo.
Maximum damage. Cut him down.
Come on, Verso. Solo him. Solo him, Verso. Be easy. It'll be easy. He's got like 5-6 turns before you take yours. Be alright. Parry you all damn day, Simon. Parry you all damn day. Come on! Hit me! Hit me, Simon!
Last ditch.
Woo.
Oh well.
Damn, almost. Almost.
Don't die again.
Got the res back. I gotta build that gradient now. We gotta build that gradient. Come on.
Not impressed.
Woo.
Just try it.
Oh boy. Come on. Solo him, Verso.
Let's have some fun.
Solo him.
Ready to strike.
Oh my god, I actually did it. Oh, I can't believe Verso got him. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, can we clutch it? Can we seal the deal entirely? All right, ladies, come on. Ouch. I should have just dodged it. It's all right. Woo. Oh, man, come on. We got this. We can do it. Oh no, I forgot to put painted power on CL. I hope I didn't forget to, I might have forgot to do it on my L as well. No! No! I pissed away this run because I forgot the most important Picto power. Nah, I just put it on hard mode, y'all. We got this. Oh god. Alright. Well, my L still has it at least. I don't. Is Rain of Fire the move? I feel like it might be. Didn't really seem like it. Shit. Ugh. I can't believe I forgot that Picto power on CL. That is a damn shame, man.
This will hurt.
Oh, it's a damn shame. Good counter damage. Very good counter damage. Okay. Okay, hold on now. I'm going to do double damage on my L. Pass the turn to her. And then do the world's biggest homage.
Get out of this campus.
Delete him. My L? Oh my god! Yes! Oh! Even with CL, crippled, no Picto power. That Gomage did 13 million damage, baby. I never should have switched or doubted Metalum. What was I thinking? What was I thinking, y'all? Get wrecked, Simon. Play the music. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, what an ending. What an ending to Simon. Mael is just unstoppable. She'd truly be built that way. Thank you, Delphin. Oh my god. My heart sunk when I forgot to put Painter's power on CL. Because I thought CL was going to be my main damage dealer. Doubling Mael's damage and giving her the turn for that massive gommage. Oh my god. Mwah. Yes! Oh, I get his sword? Are you giving me your sword, Simon? Verso. You're not big enough for that blade. Simon lets go and it just pulls him to the ground. Yeah, the gommage truly did work. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I'm free of the beans. I'm so happy. What does his weapon do? It should just be God mode. It should give Verso, like, 16 base attacks in one. I love it. It's called the Samoso. Of course it is. Agility and vitality. Perfect stat spread. Alright, the reason... Ooh, 50 Lumina. The reason we had to beat Simon, that I refused to give up, is because of this. Minoko's got the stanky leg. That's alright. Yeah, look. I'm also giddy, Minoko. I'm also giddy. Thank you, Shawnee. God, what a fight. That took me days, man. Simon was no joke. I'm wanting some nice deep cut, meaningful lore here.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away. Locked you somewhere I could never reach. And set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamash. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
It's more the same, story beat wise, but it really drives the point home, right? It's crazy. It's a crazy concept, crazy idea to think of sentience and consciousness, despite ephemeralism, like not being true. How could you imagine if we were in their shoes, right? Say that it gets proven this is all a simulation. Alan Wake is over there writing away, and we're just parts of the story. How much of it would it, what would it change for you, right? At the end of the day, truly? Would we not just be Simons ourselves? And Lunes and CLs? At the end of the day, Verso's got the right of it, but I also do not blame or think it's that much of a stretch for all the other characters to be the way that they are. My God, look at that. An ethereal sword deals light damage on any damage dealt with skills. 20% chance to apply burn on dealing light damage. Can't die if at least rank A. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but is it, like, better? At least, I mean, for my current Picto setup, it's not. No doubt. Rank A is a steep ask. Yeah, get out of here. Rank A is a steep ask, but it's a cool power to be unkillable. God, of course it looks sick. I just have to switch from base attack build to actual using skills and abilities. It'd be a fun one to make a build around, but I'm not doing that. I think what we have is more than enough to seal the deal on the rest of the game. And that's what we're gonna do. I think it's time. I think it's time to move on with the story and see how things conclude. Oh God, we're finally free of him. We're finally free of Simon. I was so worried. I was so worried when CL didn't have painted power. Simon is defeated. It was a hell of an ending, Sana. Load a previous save and do it again. Delphin, you don't have enough money to make me do that to myself. It ain't happening, Chief. No way. No way, no how. Nope, 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 nope. Simon is no more. I mean, give me nice round numbers. Yeah. Let me see a 0 on everybody, except Verso. Simon, Sana, I got Simon down to his last stretch. I reworked CL and my L. Well, I reworked CL, basically. I forgot to put the ability on CL that removes her damage cap. I was convinced I had fucked myself, that the run was doomed, because CL wasn't going to be able to do enough, like, more damage than 9,999. I was like, oh, great. I goofed. I goofed in the worst of ways. But then I still had the abilities on CL to double somebody else's damage their next turn, and then give somebody else an immediate turn. And since it was my L, and I had my L set up in Virtuoso stance, which also gives her 200% damage, I had a Gomage charged, and we just Thanos snapped Simon out of existence. We did 13 million damage in one hit. 13 million damage. We turned him to dust. Flower petals. May he rest in pepperoni, never be seen or heard from again. Oh God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we're through it. Where's this painter's power? Where's it at? There's gotta be around here somewhere. Is it offensive? Probably offensive. Makes sense. Yeah, I forgot painted power. How silly of me. Oh God. We're free of them. What an ending. What an ending to that fight. How many people can say they beat Simon with one of their last two characters damage capped? Look, it was too easy, guys. I had to make it harder on myself, you know? I had to. So this doesn't have a name. I'm still convinced that means that's somewhere I haven't been, right? I need to go there and check. I'm gonna do that real quick. $54 million damage. I'm over here losing my mind over the little bit that I got. I was like, I just blew him up with 54 mil. Stendhal? What the hell is Stendhal? Is that an ability? Or is that a weapon? No, it's this one. I've always been eyeing this. I've never used this ability. I figured it hit hard. Oh, I've definitely been back here. Yeah, this is the back entrance into Old Lumiere. Why does it never get a word or a name to it? That bugs me. That bugs me when everything else does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good to go, right? Something there. Which seems weirder not to have a name. Yeah, I feel like everything else is pretty much touched on and done. Alright. We're going to go check out this one spot that's left that could maybe be a thing. And I think we just go and check out what old Renoir's up to, huh? Papa! Papa Vatine! Yeah, her Paintress abilities do seem pretty nuts. 100%. Am I going the right way? No. Change course a little bit. Sweet freedom. Sweet freedom from the beans. I feel like I've been here. Then again, maybe not. Yeah, apparently not.
Here. They're Jestrels, waiting to be reborn. They're queuing.
Oh.
Oh. Fair reaction, I'd say. What an ending to Simon, my god. Oh god, sweet freedom. Sweet release. No more beans. No more beans! Until somebody pays for them, but no more beans for the meantime.
Great.
Chroma. Chroma. Get him, Minoko. It's gonna feel so weird to fight things that aren't Simon. No doubt. Yeah, the ending of the Gomage was pretty sick. I am happy that it ended that way. Space Horse! Oh man, was shielded? Ridiculous. Ridiculous, sir. She's out.
The storm is coming.
You're outmatched. Let's have some fun.
Alright. We have one last area to run around, and then we head back to Lumiere. Yeah? there is a weapon that I wouldn't mind trying to get on not CL, Myel. But I would need so many catalysts to build it up. It's not gonna happen. Hey buddy, what you doing out here? Greetings, oh my, I've not been an expeditioner in quite some time. Or anyone else for that matter. Hello, hello. Oh, how wonderful to meet you. Grandis, what are you doing here? I've lost in these sunless woods for as long as I can remember. Luckily, I fell in with a rather lively crowd of Gestrels. They welcomed me as one of their own. It helped, I suppose, that I am an engineer by trade and could fix their weapons and sacapatas. They do so love to fight, which resulted in quite a bit of breakage. Sadly, it also resulted in quite the death toll, and not all of it at the hands of Neverons. Their zest for battle sometimes went too far. Friendly fire and all that. Or maybe unfriendly fire. And though my Gestral friends could resurrect, the death toll grew so high that it overwhelmed the queue at their sacred river. They were all my friends, and they kept dying and resurrecting, losing their memory of me each time. It broke my heart, it did. I couldn't bear it anymore. So I wrote to Golgra for help. That was perhaps not the best idea. Golgra's solution was rather severe. Golgra decided to kill every Gestral here and plant their bodies in the ancient sanctuary. I believe they're still there now, awaiting their return at the river. That must be hard. Such is the Gestral way. And just like that, I lost all my friends. It is a lonely, albeit more peaceful life these days. Anyway, I've worked tirelessly on improving their Sakapatat to properly honor their memory. If you find them walking around, feel free to fight them. After all, that is what my friends would have wanted. Oh, I already beat you to the punch there, Chief. Don't you worry, I'll bash some Sakapatats. We do have Minoko with us, it's only right.
Let us stain them.
Break the arm. Break the arm. Verso. Damn you. Damn you, Verso.
Incoming. My turn.
Look at this man jibbing diving. There we go. There we go. Whiff. Whiff. Yeah, I guess I could go back to leveling some Pictos. May as well.
What have we here?
Or mastering them, rather. Look, Minoko, you're so fantastical and powerful as you are. You don't need Pictos. They're just a burden on you. Go ahead and throw that there. Yeah. Go ahead and throw... I know we had more. Am I having streamer eyeballs right now? Where are they? I know there's at least one more. 100%, yeah. Okay, it's on... No, that's done. What am I saying? I could have swore there was at least one more. There it is. Radiant Breaker. That was the one I was thinking of. Oh, we got Slow and Break too. Perfect. Return to Crab. That's a big one. Oh, hello, sir. I'll be right with you. That's a flag, but it's just that is entirely another path. I feel like I may be missing an avenue back there, but I'll check it out in a second.
Sweet taste of ready to strike.
Brace yourselves. Watch out, Minoko.
Some kind of alert to cheer me? Yeah, but the only way I could do that to, like, give you guys... I guess I could make it cheap. The problem is, if I make it cheap, to be something that's not feeling like I'm punishing you to celebrate, then people spam it, right? And spamming it's not... Like, that's not great for the stream, because I could put it on a timer, like a limit to certain amounts, but that would also ostracize some people that maybe try and don't do it, or like don't get to do it. Man, I don't know. I'd have to look at something. I'll pop back over here real quick. I had the early on I had that drink redemption thing for when we did like silly drinking game stuff, but that didn't really work out, right? That wasn't too great. It's 50k. Yeah, that one's less accessible as a celebration tool, ain't it? Do you have almost 100k points? You're my mod. You should. Do I want to celebrate? I'm celebrating already just by not having to be subjected to jelly beans anymore. Like that's my celebration. You want to hit me with a shot, that's entirely up to you. I'm free of Simon.
Let's have some fun.
Could not be happier.
That's more like it.
I immediately regret this decision.
Oh, well, there it is. All right. I gotta go fish for a shot. Let me see what I have. Let me see what I have. And I will return with something to take the edge off. Bring me down from the stress of grinding Simon battles. All right. 1 second, y'all. All right. The redemption was made, so much like Minoko over there stretching it out. Do a little loosey-goosey before we're down in this. Got me some whiskey. So as we say in Finland, y'all, keep peace. Dude, look at the way that looks against my shirt and in the webcam. That is a nicer color than what it actually is. I think it's the shirt giving it like a deeper hue. Kinda funny. It's not bad whiskey. It's been a hot minute since I had that. It's a Finnish, I think it's like a Finnish rye whiskey that I had. From the Kuro distillery. Yeah. Ripperoni, Simon. I hardly knew ye. Alright, so there was something back here. Catalyst, I'll take it. And a return to crab? We'll take a shot of coffee. It was before. I don't know if doing a shot before Simon would have been conducive to beating Simon, right? Coffee shot sounds good too. I wouldn't mind having more coffee, but that's gonna take me time to brew it, so I have to do that. Maybe when we take a break. I might, depending on how quickly we wrap the game up. I don't think it'll be super quick. We'll see. Could be a slightly shorter stream today. That'll give me time to have coffee. I can brew it then. Alright, smack Minoko. Build up that charge.
Cut him down.
Alrighty, Sama. Hell yeah. Oh, there we go. There's those Pictos mastered. Howdy, Ben. Welcome back. Finally conquered Simon. Yeah. Feels good. I kind of want to... I do kind of want to throw on Simon's weapon, even though I don't have a Picto set up for it. I think it'd be fun to do it anyway. I'm gonna do that. I want to see what it's like running around using it. Plus, come on. We got a victory lap. We got a victory lap having it. This is a dead end. Yeah, she redeemed a shot, so she also queued up shots. The classic from the 90s, early 2000s. Might be early 2000s. It's late 90s or early 2000s, I'm pretty sure. Wow. Wow, really? There's no way. It's got to be later than that. Also, where the hell am I going? I'm zoning out here. I I did loop around and not realize it. Also, it's a good thing I did.
Nice.
Gradient break is fantastic for Minoko, actually. Let's go ahead and do... He don't need... Yeah, he don't need all that. Critical weakness. Gradient breaker. Do we have another Picto to level? We sure do. Energize and rush. Hell yeah. It was 2009? Wow, my memory truly is getting bad then. I thought it was earlier in the 2000s than that. It'd been a hot minute. Alright, so this is the dead end area, and then the flag was over here, right? I want to go this way and check this out. We're good, we're good. What do we got? Hello? It really does, Delphin. Unfortunately, it really does. Just another cannon boy. I don't know what this song is, but... Return of the Ultimate Sakapatan.
Time to lead.
I've never been less intimidated.
Brace yourselves.
Let's carve a path.
We're using Simon's stuff now, so... Yeah, we definitely don't have enough for Phantom Stars. That's what I want to do, though. So I'm gonna hit this guy.
Time to end this.
Let's do some Phantom Stars, yeah?
Phantom stars.
Sick. Oops.
Let the ink flow.
Oh, I was gonna go for you, Chief. Lune, please. Lune, please. Break this man.
Let the
She
ink
did
flow.
just that, in fact. Alright. And that do be a rat.
Break.
Groovy. That it? I believe so. Ooh, well, there's something there. Probably maybe just an exit, but it was a fun little area. Brief, quick. What is this? Return to Crab. Return to Crab. Yeah, let me fight the biggin. This giant mountain enemy. Don't really have any need to rest. Oh, we got a painted cage I see there. Not sure I like the placement of it, but... something off in the sky that way. Not really seeing anything else, so let's head up. Might be totally glazing over it, but let's head on up. Hoppa hoppa. Yeah, I see you back there. Alright, one more. The hell is that? There it is. Curious what that is off in the distance. Crazy gestural nonsense, I'm sure. All that for a catalyst? Say all that like it wasn't 10 seconds to do, but still. Oh, there's a rope there. Alright. I'm surprised this continues on. I would have thought that the ultimate Saka Patat would have been it. Grab. Ooh. Hello, sir. You're slightly big. Chromatic couleur.
Chroma is flowing.
My turn. Always come back.
A storm is coming.
It's fun. But yeah, that's about all I can say about the weapon currently. I'm sure if I made like a crit build or something, you know, something a little more straightforward, then it would excel. Or not even necessarily crit build, but something more AP generation focused. Or expenditure, I should say. Space Horse him? Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit with a body strike. Cause then
Now's my favorite
I
part.
could wipe him out with Space Horse proper. Space Horse! Hell yeah. Play again on breaking a target. The play again stuff doesn't play well with Cheater though, right? It never seems to function properly or work that way with it, so. Yeah, a new Picto's a new Picto, but Lumina's good. Alright, still working on those. He was mean to the Saka Patats. Saka Patat! Does this come back to the... No? Should be around here somewhere. I guess we're still making our way towards it. Probably coming around to where that, the rope was, I would imagine. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. Oh, Merchant Man. Hello, sir. Didn't expect to see humans here, and alive as well. Fight the merchant. Sir, powerful heal. I don't own any of them. Ooh. Also very expensive. Civilian? Yes. Versatile, kind of fun. Could rank it up to 25. Healing's also, or healing tint specifically, also apply rush. 20% of a gradient on hitting a marked target. I'm telling you, you could do, I bet you could do a pretty fun marked build with Mael, I imagine. It'd take a bit of setup. The question is effectively applying it, right? And then continuously exploiting it. Ooh, shell on base attack. Well, yeah, I gotta have that. That's a fun one. I'll take that as well. I actually like to buy... I'd buy his entire stock. I should have... Yeah, I should have fought him first. Oops. Sir. Face my hell and despair. How big... Let's see. I want to see what Phantom Strike does.
Let's dance.
It was alright.
Finesse and force. Flames. Brave.
Alright, well. There we have it. Ooh, now I understand how you reach this place in one piece. What you got? Critical burn. A lot of levels to gain on it. Apply mark on break. Great for Minoko. Apply shell on applying rush. Now we got Gula-san. Gula-san. On Twilight's start, apply mark to all enemies. That's pretty cool. Hitting a marked enemy during Twilight doesn't remove mark. Also very cool. Apply 3 foretell on applying mark. Yeah, that's not a bad weapon. I could definitely see some potential to make a thing. Fortunately, I got no more chroma. I do be poor at all times. Also, in-game. I think the other rope was still here, right? There it is. I see you off in the distance. Groovy. So we can get back to that merchant quickly. If we had such need or desire, but I don't think there's going to be... I don't think there's going to be any, like, need for that, truly. I won't jump back to the continent from the flag, though. I want to see if this portal takes me out, or if it leads to, like... You know, a similar situation. Maybe somewhere with, like an area within an area. Similar situation to Simon's spot. Simon 2.0 Electric Boogaloo. I pray to God not. Please, game, no. I think I've already gone here, right? I, in fact, had not. Hello, Patang. Where am I chasing you to, sir?
Great.
Is it right down the way? Certainly looks like it. Yeah. Alright. Nah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of a loop-de-loop, it looks like, but we know where we're taking them. I'm gonna run this way still. Yeah, because this is back to the start. Alright. Now we know.
Interesting.
We love Lumina. You never have enough Lumina. Alright, we'll chase this guy over here. I imagine this is just a path in order to get to him. No, there is something.
Perfect.
Groovy. Alright. Go on, get. Go on, get. Get out of here. Get. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do now. Go this way, and I'm gonna spook you into the jar. Get out of here. Now face me, fool. This might be the last one of these guys out here. A tank. Get countered. Oh shit. He is not long for this world. Space horse! Bye-bye. 5 catalyst is pretty good. Also, always happy to have Lumina, for sure. Yeah, groovy. So that's it for this spot. Now I can hit the portal. Yeah, pretty guilt-free. Let me look over here real fast. That's just the guy that yeah, that's the guy I ran past at the entrance. Ain't no need. Ain't no need at all. There is something over there. More chroma?
What have we here?
I do actually be needing the chroma, so I'll take it. I'm not gonna drop, as tempted as I am, I'm not gonna drop down there. We're gonna go back here, crab walk our way, and then bounce into that portal and boogie, yeah? Because I imagine it's just taking me outside. Like back to the world map. Sure is.
Son, here I come.
Okay. I think it's time. I think it is time, Renoir.
Hang on tight.
What a long time coming it's been. Papa Fatin! Papa! Go home, Papa! Mael, you need to go home. We'll see. We'll see what happens, how this plays out. It's not even so much like Mael makes sense to me, especially considering what her day-to-day is outside and everything that's happened. Sure, but Verso, or our painted Verso here, I'm surprised he's not like reaffirming to her, like, you gotta go. We did this with your mom. I care about you as much as I care about her. You have to leave. We'll see. If maybe Renoir will try to drive that point home as well. Renoir. Those are just friends. Don't you worry about them, Mael. That is far too many space horses, though. Horse eye.
Here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
All right, Mael, damn.
Tomorrow comes.
All right. I'm personally cheering for Renoir. I really am. I feel like we have to be running around as my ally here. Nope. Well, howdy there. Oh shit. Oh shit. My boys weren't having any of it.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
My sword of Lumia.
Ain't gonna get the whole look. It's kind of like the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood moment.
My, what lovely feet.
That's pretty cool. Let's go. Let's bring out our own Space Horse. Oh, this guy, he's so squishy.
Mayhem.
He's so squishy. Our Space Horse is overkill on him. Yeah. Done dirty. All right, those pictos are done. Let me switch out real quick. Let's do. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Music's a bop. Samoso, you're fun, but I'm not built for you. Go back to Corpeso. Just in case.
Nice.
Y'all, is that? Oh, that's just a canvas. Well, this is a total shift. Dude, what is the 32s? Oh.
A bit of violence. Yes.
Tomorrow comes, yes?
Time to bleed.
Letesso, you're throwing a new weapon at me now? Letesso, what does that do? Let me see. Base attack takes all shields to deal 100% increase per shield. Shield on counterattack, base attack is 4%. I can see it being fun, but
Oh, lovely.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Place your bet. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, you're screwed, buddy. Look at all these perfect parries. He's in trouble. Gentlemen, don't mind me. Don't mind me none. Sorry, but y'all just a little too beneath me at this point. I don't gotta fight you. I ain't gonna fight you. I'm doing you a favor. Shred it. Shred it. Look at that breakdown. Space Horse! Damn.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes. My own.
Oh. This is interesting. Isn't it beautiful here? Her paintings are always astonishing. Yet, I wish she would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy's gone silent.
Well, that will help.
I would love if there was a different conversation here. Yeah, I wish he would have something different to say to Verso. That would be very fun. Damn, cold-blooded. Straight up just murdered him and was like, alright, I'm out. Oh my god. Oh shit. I don't think he's gonna be happy to see us. Sir, you don't want none, trust me.
Nice.
You don't want none. Because they know people want information about them, then. This is how you... it's a little thing, a little trick called anticipation. 30? Now we're talking. I think you still get those, get it a little higher. You know, let Capcom know that you do truly care. Look, the secret hidden Leon trailer gets unlocked for the people that watch it 100 times. Just so you know. Space Horse! Bop. 75% increased counterattack damage. Make some mean counterattack hits, man.
Good stuff.
Especially on my L. With Virtuos stance, counter hit with Virtuos is always gnarly. Always gnarly.
The Opera House.
It's sad that he has to go back. I don't know about all that. You think about Leon as a character? Oh shit. Shit, look at this. Has to be Verso. Really? Really, Verso? Nothing to say?
Great.
Space Horse! I hate you. Normal Space Horse ain't that bad. The boss Space Horse was a pretty bad time.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Axon's their papa's.
Papa! Papa! Catch them feet. Lithson? I imagine it's going to be a similar situation for CL. Some shield nonsense. During Moon, all allies have greater rush. During Sun, all enemies have greater slow. Uh-huh. Twilight, all allies have greater rush and all enemies have greater slow. +3 AP on applying a buff or debuff. Once per turn. Okay, so it wasn't what I thought. That's actually a pretty sick weapon. That's cool. I like that one. I'm a fan of the CL support related things.
Nice.
Morning sauna. You guys don't want to fight me. I'm amazed that Verso doesn't chime in more. The fact that we have the soul of
Mael?
Let's go.
come on, Verso. Give me something. Give me something to work with here. Also, don't mind me, gentlemen. Going? Damn it, you got me. Space Force. It's what we need. Maybe we'll get it when we face Renoir. Yeah. Renoir. I was really expecting, because the whole thing that this is happening here, and we keep seeing what's the soul of their like the brother who died, yeah, or what's left of it within this canvas. I feel like that should resonate with Verso. Like there should be events and things happening here that matter to him. But nothing yet. Like this right here. Crazy to me. Verso, what if you play this piano? No? Come on. Dude, imagine being Renoir. Imagine being Renoir and you see this. Oh God, I would die. I would die, dude. It would be heart-wrenching. Ugh. Alright, let's fight him.
Sweet taste of battle. A bit of violence, yes.
Catch them feet.
Interesting.
All of these pictos that are centered around hitting a stun target seems crazy to me. If you don't have the items to support either extending stun or outspeeding stuff, I guess the back-to-back turns kind of lean into making it a little more of a thing, but it's not by much.
Good stuff.
Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Continue what? Forever. Forever. I didn't want to... The fact that I was Verso, I didn't want to say you should. That doesn't feel right. No, that doesn't feel right for Verso. It also doesn't feel right to tell him that. Like, No, you should not continue
What have we
forever.
here?
Look, man, this entire game is about grief, right? Like you have to let go. You have to, or you die.
An advantage.
Lesson that Mael has to learn here.
Nice.
But man, if how could you? If you were Mael, or I guess it's not actually Mael. Alicia. After all the mess that's happening, I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here. But this place is sad. No shit, Krababa. You're telling me? I'm sorry, Krababa, but I have to fight you. Mael is gonna do terrible things to you. Yeah.
Bliss and precision.
Like I said, terrible things. Thanks for the distraction. Now let me sell you the real goods. If at full health, 25% more damage. I'll take it. Uh-huh. Plus 1 AP on stance switch. If stanceless base attack switches to defense, health on stand. It's whatever. Whatever, it's whatever. And we already have all those. I guess I'll buy it just to have it. We gotta have the collection of weapons going, you know? We gotta.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I feel like I don't even need the rest. Have I taken damage at any point?
What have we here?
Crazy looking. Oh, Renoir, what are you? Look at this. Look at this approach.
I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
Really, Verso?
Your father's most inspired.
A most enticing challenge.
Of course it had to be a damn space horse. Alright, let's dance.
Violence, yes.
Crash all. Ho ho ho. Horse v horse. Space horse! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Deleted.
A storm is coming.
My, what lovely feet.
Behold. The power of Bonk. Faster than strong. Always play twice in a row, but deal half damage. Huh. I wonder if that would cripple burn damage too. If not, and you could have like the cheater power with half of the cost. That'd be pretty sick. Reward them dot builds. I love me some dot builds.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
He is here, doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. Yeah, what do you feel needs to be done? The destruction of this place, yes? For my sake and theirs. Yes, I agree. Oh, God, it's hard. It truly, truly is. It's so... It's so beautiful. It's so poignant. It's so beautiful. Because it is so fucking hard to go through genuine loss. What's up, Renoir? Papa! Hello, Papa.
Papa?
Alicia.
He's wearing baguette?
I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make.
You can further break
As
down your
father,
choice, though.
I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said Enough.
Why is he wearing the baguette outfit? I mean, it's the funniest thing, but... I don't know, I was more intimidated when he had the baguette. Now you're just unarmed. Alright, Renoir. Look, not everyone's good with words, but he has a point. He's just not expressing it and explaining it to his daughter the way he should. He's not wrong. But, you know, you're not... You can kind of flush that out. You could tell her a little better than this.
Chroma is flowing.
Poor Renoir. You are, sir, you are no Simon. He's not even going to get a turn. I hope you have a phase 2. You're in trouble if you don't.
Violence.
Space Horse! Oh, God. Well. Rescues Renoir. Sick.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus
Lune.
on the axons first.
Language.
She can't.
Is she back? Mama!
Believe you're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, where do you stand in all this, Verso? Truly? Alright. Verso, you gotta decide, dude. You need to step in. You need to step in. This is getting out of hand at this the burn damage.
You're selfish, Aline.
My burn damage immediately take him to the next phase. Simon to Simon's just a painted person. Like Simon's not actually real. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Renoir, but I'm gonna delete you. Next phase, please.
Aside, the canvas is killing you both.
Not this time!
Shit, Mael. Kind of sad that no boss will be a challenge after Simon. I disagree. I think this is extremely, like, this tickles the bone of old traditional Final Fantasies. In my opinion. Because if you go out of your way to do everything that you can before the final fight, and you could say it's power leveling, you could say it's like getting the ultimate weapons, but you know, RPGs back in the day, if you went the extra mile, you would completely shit on the final boss like it was nothing, because you made the choice and you're rewarded for your choice. This feels just like that. Like, Simon is still a nightmare. I'm not gonna load my save and go fight Simon again, because he's still gonna be an insane hurdle. An absolutely insane hurdle. The final boss feeling this way, I think is perfectly fine. I've earned it. I fought for this ending, damn it. Then I am not looking at anything other than the end of this game. This is game of the year for me. This is my focus right now.
Ironic.
After stream, I'll look at it.
Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun.
Yeah, I don't understand why Renoir has baguette outfit, but I think it's hilarious that he does.
We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation.
It's a little too mature for Ven, that's all. It's alright.
Let me forget that every day we spent here has a price.
Come on, Verso. Come on, Verso. It's now or never.
Yet. Yet. Here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I
I
spent
mean,
trapped within the
that's
mother.
not true. Like, you can't...
But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them.
But they're not real. It did, like, you have to redirect it.
Lose them
It's-
either. I've lost too much.
if you don't pick up and move forward.
See? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa! The baguette,
I don't want
Papa!
to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you.
Yeah, like that's those are the words of an addict right there.
You can.
I swear to God, if Verso doesn't say something or do something, I'll lose my shit.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Yeah, and what about, you know, you fought so hard to get your mom out of there.
Verso.
What now, Verso?
I'm sorry.
All right, he did something, but what's the plan? Yeah. See, this is a conversation I wanted you to have all along. It's time to stop painting.
Hi.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
See, that's my thought too.
Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
There's a venom there. Venom there. Why? Because your father's right? God forbid.
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye.
What are you all about to do? Verso, she could combust. She could turn you to dust, my guy. Decide the fate of the canvas? Oh shit. Oh shit. I actually get to pick? Oh, fuck. I can't fight Ismael. I can't like, guy, this entire journey has been doing nothing but teaching you the cost of grief. And he is 100% correct that he let go of her knowing that she was lying. We can't do this. I can't side with Mael. I can't. She will kill herself for this because she is so devastated and broken in reality. And that's terrible. Like, I do feel for the character, but the entire point of this journey, it was never about Simon, y'all. It's about coming to terms and moving forward. Do a genocide, they're fake? Well, yeah, if they're non-existent, if this is just an analogy and a parallel to escapism, at the end of the day, they really aren't. I mean, the only thing that's truly being lost here, and this is truly a loss, and it's terrible in the context, but it is the last piece and soul of their brother and their son. Like, if I sided with Verso, I am ultimately like forcing, but he's dead. Like, you have to pick up the pieces and you have to move forward. If you don't, it will cost you everything. It's a dream ending for me. I get to pick. I love that they give you a choice. And you know, the reason why I love this the most, I'm very curious what would happen if, like, if I fight as Mael versus Verso, how much of an ending are we gonna get, right? Would we see things play out? Would we see Mael kill herself, both her and her mother, in this canvas to play pretend? That they would lose themselves to their grief? I have a pretty solid feeling I know what happens with Verso, right? We bring this journey to its proper close. The land of make-believe gets put to rest. The last bit of his soul is done and dusted. And hopefully the family can heal from there. It's a big hope, but it's the only way, because the alternative of staying inside the canvas and dying because of it, I mean, I have to pick Verso, but I'm very curious what the Mael ending is. You don't know who is right? Verso is correct. There is no argument to be made that Verso is in the wrong here. I think it's a bit of a shame it took him this long to, like, solidify his choice. But Verso is 100% in the right. Howdy, Jet. What if Papa does not destroy the canvas? That would be the worst ending. If it doesn't, then they just go back into it and die, right? Like, Papa better destroy the canvas. I'm destroying an entire universe? The only thing that truly exists here that makes this universe perpetuate is the sliver of the artistic soul that he put into it. The struggle is losing what's left of a life outside in the family that passed away in the fire. Their grief consumes them because they are anchored to the only thing that's left of him. Otherwise, it's chroma. Everybody in here is nothing but the painter's essence of chroma, and spurred from the sliver of his soul, and then chroma manipulation. They're not real beyond that facet of Aileen's masterful abilities as a paintress, and then Renoir, and then Mael by extension. There's an entire world full of people with free will. No, there's not. There's a world of creations that are been written and created to exist with the concept that they would function and behave in the way that they were painted into existence and being. We have a definitive creator in this instance, right? The idea of free will doesn't truly exist for them because we know they have been made and are painted into existence in the canvas through Aileen's efforts. That fixation and that drive to make this in order to perpetuate her son and her family is what's consumed her, and it's made this insane artistic expression that mirrors and mimics life, but at the end of the day is not life. They've been enforcing that story beat every step of the way up to this point in the final act, because that's truly how it is. We do not have something to exist in here. There is no future other than the death of spirit and moving forward as a person. That's why we can't leave Mael here. That's why Verso came around to the point of saying, Aileen has to go. We have to get her out of here, or she's going to die. And that's just like, and they made a very good point on, well, why can't you just leave the canvas and then come back to it? And that's the biggest argument. That's the best thing that they could, and you know, now we're getting a little bit into the creative aspect of writing here, because they want to drive home the facet of the depths of their grief, right? If we're being logical, yes, the family, if they were smart, they would keep the canvas and they would simply come back to experience and be involved with this in a way that honors his memory and lets them remain involved with it, right? But when you are lost to grief, when you are giving something to remain sedentary inside of that grief and you don't move forward, it will kill you. If you experience genuine loss in your life, true loss and pain, to the point that it will break you, if you do not let go of that and find a way to move forward, especially if there is something that you use as a crux to remain connected to the thing that you lost, it will kill you. That is the entire meaning of this game's story. And that's our final decision right now of, they do a good job of setting up a world where you kind of feel for Mael beyond that, the underlying theme. Like, we do have the argument of like, well shit, I just went on an entire journey with Lune. I just went on a whole journey with Ciel and Minoko and Eskie and like all these characters that they breathed life into a world through their art. Well, it's established this is just art. It's just painting. It's the creative process and what's left of the sliver of his soul. It's not real. And it's especially heartbreaking to push Mael out of this because we know what's waiting for her. She can't even speak. She doesn't have a voice. The damage from the fire, she's a burn victim and she can't even vocalize anything. And we're taking the closest thing to existence in life away from her. Because ultimately, Renoir is right. Renoir is correct that as painful and difficult as it is, the only way to heal is to let go of this and move forward, to build a future. You have to do something more. You have to. Correct, Sana. Mael is actually the little sister, which is, and she's even more fucked up by it, because apparently the fire happened because of something. There's two guilds in this world. There's the Painters Guild. I mean, maybe there's more, but we know of the Painters Guild and we know of the Writers Guild. Apparently, Alicia / Mael, the one and the same. She got taken advantage of in some way, like she trusted a writer, or maybe fell in love with a writer or something. We don't have the full story, or at least I haven't discovered it. And then they got into the house of these painters and burned it down, or set it on fire. And she was going to be consumed by the flames, but her brother went in and saved her and then died in the process of doing that. The only thing left of him is the sliver of his, because as a painter, this is what every artist would say, is that there's a little piece of you that goes into your art, right? You have your expression, your touch onto a piece of work. They take that literally here. The sliver of what's left of his soul is in this canvas. And that's why the mother and his sister, or at least one of his sisters, Mael, is desperate to be in here to try and soothe the pain that they've experienced and are going through, But Renoir and Verso, what's left of the brother, they know that this will consume them if it's not destroyed. And it's painful. It's horrible. Like, we have so many lines. We have so many lines that expresses just like, yeah, this is horrible. We're in a terrible spot, but the world forces cruel choices on you. You have to do what you can. What is ultimately healthiest and best for someone when you love them. And sometimes that is a very painful choice. Great timing for a Fruity Pebbles ad. Truly. Yes. If she stays here, if a painter stays inside of a canvas, and again, the beauty of it thematically and writing-wise, the artistic expression, if you lose yourself to your work, if you drown yourself in it and you have nothing else in your life, you lose yourself to it. A painter in this world, actively shaping a canvas and existing in it, using the chroma and to have life span existence and continue, like, seem like it's existing, takes something from them. It consumes them. The manipulation of chroma will eventually destroy them. They say you could, why don't you just leave the canvas and then come back after a break? Right? And normally, sure, that makes sense. That's logical. You could do it. But the driving force here isn't just a passion for the work. It's a consumption. It's a consumption of being lost to the pain. The pain and grief. It's so, oh God, it's so well done. It's so well done. It's not a drug metaphor? I mean, it can be. Any substance, right? Any form of escapism. Art, like, take it literally. Art can be that, if that's what art does for a person. Video games, books, even exercise. People, your body, chemically, you can literally become addicted to exercise. And then if you cold turkey cut from, say, an injury or no longer do it, you will have the physical symptoms of withdrawal. It can happen. It can happen in many different facets, the various things that we use to distract ourselves from pain and trauma and loss. And if you do not heal from it, it will destroy you. That's the entirety of this story, and it's so... I love the way it's done. I love the way it's presented. Pick Verso and move on. Just, Shawnee, this is my stream. I'm allowed to have a conversation. I'm talking about something I've thoroughly enjoyed here. Tell me to move on. Ban you. Damn. Your aunt's ex? Yeah. Wow. Wow. It sounds like you need to go meet this guy with a baseball bat, Jet. That is horrible. Yeah, I'm very sorry to hear it. That is horrible. Ugh. You think they did too good a job of world building for this choice to work the way they intended? I don't know if I agree with that. I think the fact that this is such a difficult and painful choice it shows the opposite, no? I think it depends on where we put ourselves in the story, right? If we put ourselves outside enough to a point where we connect with Mael's struggle and journey, then you'll innately want to side with Mael, despite what the overlying efforts and struggle of other factors are involved, because you're backing Mael in that sense, but because you want to see where that goes for her, right? I think that's a totally fair direction to drift towards as a player. I've always been more invested or connected to what's the idea that what's left of his soul is this world. So everyone else is just a piece on the chessboard, right? Like, everything is circling ultimately around this little hunched over kid on the canvas who's so tired and who has been forced to create existence around him for the sake of his loved ones. That's why Verso eventually came around to knowing that, yeah, I have to get the paintress pushed out of the canvas, otherwise she's gonna die. That's why I was always like, I thought it was very weird that Verso took the start of Act 3 in the way that he did, where he suddenly seemed like, all right, I'm on Team Mael, like, because it's the same parallel. It's the same thing as her mother. She's just wanting to replace her mother and be consumed by being inside of this canvas. And that was an issue for Verso then, so why wouldn't it be an issue for Verso now? So I'm very happy to see that we have this moment. I'm very tickled that we have a choice. I think that's a very fun moment. How bad? I hope they leaned into it hard and they made siding with Mael very bad and sad as an ending. That'd probably feel terrible as a player, but I think that would nail home what I've taken this story to, what the story's trying to do, right? Yeah, we'll go with Verso. Verso's, yeah, I can see that. I mean, I think it's the exasperated desperation of his situation, right? He's so, like, he's done this how many times? He's tried to fight the Axons over and over and over again. At the same time, being a reflection of he is the painted version of what's left of the real. It's not Simon. Is it Simon? What was his real world name? Was it Simon? Shit, maybe that's why Simon was such a pain in the ass to fight. I think that connection there, that tiredness, would have some degree of a connect, or at least a relation, to Verso himself. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Come on, Verso. Oh shit, where you're actually fighting. Oh, Mael, I'm sorry. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Our drafts collide. Yes. It still feels bad, though. It's the same like we just saw with Renoir. It still feels bad. It's not easy to do something you know will hurt for a loved one, even if it's for their benefit.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this.
is incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh. Especially the moment where we had that gradient level 3 quest with her and her painted self. Man, I had a glimmer that she had genuine forgiveness for herself. I think she did, right? Which gives me hope that that she would be able to eventually heal and move forward. That's really what that quest felt like. You monster! It hurts, dude. It hurts. Why do they have to show Minoko and SKA here? Oh, Minoko. Minoko, I'm sorry, monkey man. Look at the sad flaps.
I will miss you guys.
Their faker gives a shit. I mean, look at what the experience of a good story is. Delphin, have you ever read a book and felt sad that it ended? You ever played a game and had it such a good time that it was sad to let go of it and leave it? To see it end? This is that. This is that, but literally presented before us. I love it. You didn't? Well, didn't you? If you never interact with it or go to it again, is that not the equivalent of it ceasing to be? Oh, look at that. No, Lune. Lune, I'm sorry. Not like this, Lune.
It's okay. It's over. Us.
Yeah. 100% Delphin. 100%. You know that's what Lune was thinking. Absolutely. What will this epilogue be?
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve.
Hey, she did live. All right.
Le chagrin s'efface.
I was wondering if the mother would have actually survived going back in or not.
Nu et réel, où notre deuil prend place.
was Verso. I thought so. For some reason, I thought I heard Simon was his name in the real world, but good to see you, Clair.
Toi le vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble.
God, I feel so bad for her.
Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit.
She has too much potential to heal and live a fulfilling life beyond it, Sana. Technically, this game was a Jet suggestion. Surprisingly. The rabbit hole, Delphin. Don't make it a spiral. Well, you know, this also makes it worse seeing them. Oh God, is Delphin right? My God, what a game. What a game. Holy shit. I adore this. Just the, like, God. Thematically, the parallels and the analogies of making just everything, dude. The story and then having it be based around this magic of creation, literally, of painters inside of a medium that uses art, along with sound design and game design and all this. Like, Having seen both, very clearly intended there'd be a good and a bad. Yeah, I was hoping it would be. Right? I was hoping, I don't know how bad it is because I haven't seen it. As far as the good endings go, there's at least the hope, right? Like there's the hope that there will be something that they'll hopefully eventually heal and move forward from. How bad is the bad ending, Delphin? Do we actually see like someone waste away, or is it the death of Mom and Mael? Oh, God. Oh, God, this game, dude. Once again, I'm a very big fan and is super impressed, which I still haven't beaten it, because it's an insane rabbit hole. Very big fan and super impressed with blueprints. But this game, dude, this game is incredible. It's not good. I can tell you that, Chief. Oh, it's not good. I wonder if they'd let me, if I like continue or something, would it load me right back near the end if I could do the ending, second ending quickly? Verso, yeah, I would think so. He's literally the sliver of his soul that's left is being enslaved to continue existing and working. Not only working, but it's established that because even what's left of Verso's soul near the end tells us, I wish she would understand what it means for me to paint. Like, they're literally torturing the memory and the remainder of Verso. Hey, Ben Starr, I know that guy. I wish I knew that guy, like, in person. He seems like a cool homie. Yeah. It makes sense that Verso would beg for death, and just kind of spiral from there, right? Andy Serkis did Renoir. No shit. But they make it feel very bad. I think that's masterfully done then. If it gives you both, if it gives you what you would think and expect to want, but still make you feel bad for it, I think that's masterfully presented then. Because it should, ultimately. If you pick up on the undertones of the events that are truly happening, and making the very unpleasant decision to finalize this suffering, to put it to bed, and let it end. It's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, y'all. And I'm not just talking about in game. I'm talking about in real life. I hope you never have to, but it's the reality of grief. If you have something that's tearing you apart, it's human nature to reach out and typically abuse things that are not very healthy or good for you to satiate and soothe that. And it's destructive. It's destructive and not great. So for them to highlight that by picking Mael, I think is a good thing to do writing-wise. Almost like seeing The Last of Us Part 2 kind of flub and shit the bed on what is an actually human response to certain events and processing of things. My take, at least. You find great comfort in pizza? Yeah, look, pizza's pretty fucking fantastic. Y'all had pizza? Pizza's the shit. Although pizza also does, well, you have enough pizza. Pizza can be deceptively destructive, unfortunately. Man, Delphin, if I look at this game and I look at Alan Wake 2, and having stuck The Last of Us between those two experiences, boo! Boo, Neil! Neil, you suck at writing. I don't know who helped you in part 1, but you should not have got rid of him, man. Talk about shitting the bed with part 2. God damn it, I'm not gonna go down on this tangent. Enough with The Last of Us Part 2. Not at the end of this game, damn it. Yes, the same, Jet. I was a very broken man for about a decade due to grief and not being able to even approach it, which just leaves it to fester, and it's weirdly, oddly enough, it's kind of a blur. It's weird when you're consumed by something that is destroying your psyche and physical being that you kind of lose track of time, y'all. Almost like you'd be consumed inside of a canvas. I love this game. I love what they did with this game. I truly do. I'm a very big sucker for stories, not just games, especially games though. But stories approaching very heavy and adult topics and trying to convey something that is one, very personal. And I don't mean personal as like private. I mean personal as your experience can differ. As well as respecting you, attempting to understand and connect to that. Oh my God, look at this screen. I want this to be my background. Oh, I want this to be my background. What a game, y'all. Ah! Oh God, Simon. You son of a bitch. We beat Simon. We still got stream time. What's next? Indiana Jones would be next. It's a blur. It's all locked up tight. Yeah, man. You have to do the work. Not quickly, and not all at once, but little by little. Yeah? Little by little. It's important to heal. Hell yeah, Sana. Agreed, Delphin. That is what I wanted to do. Let's load game. See where it spits us out. If we can get the second ending, yeah? Ooh, it looks like we will. Let's see what happens with... Oh, wait a minute. Am I run the wrong way? I am. Let's see what happens with the other ending. I want to know why Renoir was wearing baguette. Do you think that's because I had everybody else in baguette? Or was that a bug? That couldn't have been unintentional. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No! If I go to the... probably not, right? I was thinking if I go to the canvas that's floating in the sky, would I get the chance to fight again? It's an Easter egg? I'm very tickled that we got the Easter egg. Hilarious that they put Renoir in a baguette outfit. Let me go fly to the canvas. Oh, hello, New Game Plus. I can load previous save. Let me see. Ah. I guess... Oh boy. Which one? What time was it? When do we think this was? I guess I'll jump on this one and see where it spits me out at. Renoir? I see no Renoir. Alright, we gotta go further back. Yeah, I guess it was a stretch of events that occurred there. Alright. Alright, all the way back here. This has to be it. Or we could YouTube it? Nah. I want... Hey, here we go. This is what I want. It's time to stop painting. It's time to stop painting, Verso. Unfortunately, I'm gonna enslave you for all eternity until it consumes and kills our sister. You know. Decide the fate of the canvas. Mael? I hope you can beat Verso. Nah, Mael's gonna be able to do this easy. Verso, I've come to bargain. This is not gonna feel good.
Please, don't say that.
Hey, please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life.
Oh yeah, that don't feel great.
Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Poor Saskia is slapping his gut. Gustav! That's yeah, they're fine. Oh, that was good, surely. Gustav! How'd the show go? You gotta love that they took the color away from the scene. Yep. Oh no, I love it. I love it. I love what they did with both endings. That's great. It's fine. The artistic expression of grief. Yeah. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. What a game. Damn, Nat, get out of here. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. That's what happens, man. You stay in a canvas and you literally force the wheels to turn for existence and non-existence to occur in it. It destroys you as a painter. If you let it. If you exist only in it. And you twist the remainder of your brother's soul to fit your dreams and not his. Oh God, I love this game. All right, y'all. Truly beautiful. We do have stream time left. But that's such a pain for me to split videos. I'm gonna jip you all out of a couple hours, and you're gonna hate me for it. But tomorrow, it's gonna be some Indiana Jones. I know, Jet. I know. Look, it's tidier for YouTube. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube. Someone being this guy? Yeah, listen. I only had to do one bean. I only had to do one bean today because I beat Simon pretty quickly. Not to brag or nothing, but you know, hard mode Simon. I also did it with one of my characters damage capped. It's nothing to it. Nothing to it but to just gomage his sorry ass. Although, if it makes you feel better, the bean that I got was extremely potent and my least... It's the one I dread the most. Can't even say least favorite. It's the one that's highly unpleasant. I got a very strong old bandage bean. Oh, Delphin, don't come in here with good ideas. It don't make me feel better. Get out of here, Delphin. Don't give them that. Don't give them that great, you know? How about I'll do one. I'm not gonna do two. You can't get me. Well, you know what? If the first one's good, I'll gamble on the second. Yeah? So here we are. Also, Jet, I totally could. Or I could go and cook dinner. I'm just saying, you know, you're right, but here's the bean. Uh-oh. I think this one has the potential to be... I can't remember what the bad one was for this. I think it was like rotten egg, maybe? I don't cook because I stream all the damn time for you people. If I have time to cook, I'll cook. All right, here we go. Damn it. All right, it's a good one. It's actually pretty tasty. I think it's like marshmallow or something. Burnt marshmallow. All right. Yeah, exactly. You can go watch my victory over Simon. I had a whole tirade with Ven at the start of the stream. We talked about Resident Evil 9, or I guess just Resident Evil in general. And then I beat Simon's ass. It was glorious. All right, look. I got a good bean. I'm going to do a second one. There you go. There's your second one. If I get two good ones back to back, I'm going to leave stream laughing at you nerds. Here we go. Okay, oh no, that is rotten egg. Yeah, that's rotten egg. Oh, wow, that, ew, dude, that sends chills up my back, because it actually tastes like the, ooh, I don't like that. Oh, that makes me want to, like, spit it out. That's gross. I haven't had one of those yet. Yeah, that tastes like the actual thing. It's making me want to throw it up. Yeah, God, fuck. That's sending chills up my spine. That is very gross. Oh. Ah. All right, damn it, I don't get to laugh while leaving. Clair Obscur! It's a beautiful game! Alright, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. My god. I might New Game Plus this game on my downtime. God damn, what a trip. What an experience. Yeah, Indiana Jones tomorrow. And we're also coming up. We have Nala's birthday request. She requested Madison. It looks spooky. We'll see if it spooks me. And then after Nala's birthday request, I think it's the 19th. I want to say it's the 19th. We have our first year anniversary of the channel. Insane. Insane. I can't believe it's been a year. We'll be doing Red Dead Redemption, y'all. The first one, because I love the second one and I'm very curious about the first. Delphin, I think you're very, like, you're valid and it's totally fair where you're coming from your first playthrough. I'd be very curious if you gave it a second run through, how that would influence it, make you feel about it. If you do it, you gotta share. You gotta let me know how that felt for you. Explain this then. Well, my guy, Twitch only cares about when they could be making money off of me. So technically, you've been following me longer than I've been affiliated. And of course, Sana is flexing on you all. I think it would be too, Delphin. I would love to hear how much of it, like what the total impact and journey overall would be for you. I'd be very curious about that. I'm definitely, at some point, I'm going to be doing my own run through of it again, just because that game felt like comfort food. The same way that Final Fantasy 16 did. Final Fantasy 16 is like my action combat, style combat comfort game. Clair Obscur is 100% my turn-based comfort food. No doubt. I'd love it if I could make a build where I could just entirely nuke and blow up Simon. That'd make me feel fantastic. Is Final Fantasy 16 actually good? It's better than I expected it to be. It has its flaws. I think overall it's very good. But it's very different. If you can go into it with an open mind, I think you'll genuinely have a good time with it. Six years. Insane that I made a Twitch account 6 years ago. Sana the OG homie. Ridiculous. I was there. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 story is a little hit and miss. It has one of the best supporting cast of characters I think any game has. And then it's also, but it could have been a little better, is the thing. It could have been a little better on across the board on giving us more of like meaningful moments with them, or doing more impactful stuff, I guess. And it's a mixed bag. Overall, very enjoyable in my opinion, though, especially for the combat. The combat is like Devil May Cry, but simplified. And the way that they presented it and what you can do in that game as a player, super satisfying. Super like cozy and just relaxed while being flashy and impactful. I thought it was a good time. It was cool. Yeah, hey. I love a good supporting cast so much, I'm willing to torture somebody's soul for eternity to enjoy it and lose myself in the process of maintaining that existence. Yes. I'd do it for Lune. Who am I kidding? I'd do it for Lune in a heartbeat. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your days. 10 is the only... I promised Sana. Valid choice. It's good to see eye to eye, yeah? I promised Sana that I was going to play 10. I apologize to y'all when we eventually get there, because I know that that's going to feel like the never-ending journey of a stream. I feel like that's when Final Fantasy was still like unabashedly, hey, you want to sink hours into something? You can do it here. But at some point we're going to. So I totally understand if you disappear during that stint. Streamer, I'm here for 90 hours of Blitzball and not a minute less. Everybody talks up Blitzball so much. Everybody. I've never met a single person who doesn't say Blitzball is life. So at some point I gotta play it just to see what the craze is. I'm sure it's something, but we'll see. Yeah, that'll be an adventure when we eventually get there. The list of games is big. Someday, right? Someday. I think it's the thing for a lot of people in that game. Everyone talks about Blitzball. Okay. I am off to go and wash out this terrible rotten egg flavor out of my mouth. Go cook some dinner. And for once, have an extra hour in the evening. Maybe to take care of my cats. Could be a good cat dad on occasion. 3, and they all broke in the same place? Oh shit. That sounds horrible. I could no, Delphin. You got me. Look, it's bad enough you got me to do any of them. I was happy when I got the marshmallow. Then I got that damn rotten egg. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for coming. Clair Obscur. My God. Mwah. Mwah. Suddenly, the French ain't so bad, y'all. Ain't so bad.